So in this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to generate 100% unique articles. So in this video, we are going to see how you can automate the process of creating your articles and generating a draft for those articles on your WordPress account. So in this video, we are going to build an AI agent using which just by adding the topic of the article in your Google spreadsheet, this AI agent will trigger, it will start. Then the same topic will be sent to your AI platform like OpenAI, ChatGPT, Claude or Perplexity, using which we are going to generate the content of the article. And after generating the content with the same article content and title, we are going to create or draft a post on our WordPress account as well. Now, if you want to know how you can create this AI agent all by yourself, for that, you just have to come with me to my screen. So as you can see, this is my Google spreadsheet in which I'm selecting or entering the title of the article and selecting the status. Now, I want to build an AI agent in this video using which this AI agent will take the title and the status of the article from this Google Sheet. Then after that, this AI agent will send the same title to OpenAI or to ChatGPT or to our AI platform. And using it, we are going to generate an 100% unique article. After generating the content of the article, we are going to send the same title and the same content of the article to WordPress and create a draft or an article over there. We are going to create a post in WordPress. And the status of the post will be the same status which we are going to select over here in the Google Sheet. If we select the status as published, then the article will be automatically generated using this AI agent and published as well. If we select the status as draft, then the article will be generated as a post in WordPress but will be saved as draft. It won't be published. And if we select the status as private, it will be in the private section of our WordPress account. Now to build this AI agent, we have to connect all of these applications. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect to make this happen. So here you can see we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. After creating your account and coming to this dashboard, we have to create a workflow for this AI agent. Click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I'll name it as AI agent to generate articles. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. Then just select the folder of the Pabbly account in which you want to set up this workflow and click on Create. After clicking on Create, here you can see the workflow will open in front of us. And here in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger step. So the idea here is, first we have to connect our Google spreadsheet with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step, so that whenever we are going to add any title and select the status, automatically the same title and the status will be sent to Pabbly Connect, to this AI agent, and this AI agent will trigger. It will start. Then after that, this AI agent will send that same title with the prompt to our AI platform like OpenAI and generate the article content from it. After generating the content of the article, we are going to send the same title and same article content to WordPress, and in WordPress, we are going to create a post. So let's see how to build this AI agent. Here in our trigger step in Choose App, let's search for Google Sheets and select it. After selecting Google Sheets in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as New or Updated Spreadsheet Row. After selecting this trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. And now we have to add this webhook URL in our Google Sheets to make this connection, to connect Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, with this AI agent. And to add the webhook URL, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. Just copy the webhook URL from here and go to your Google Sheet. After coming to Google Sheets, just go to Extensions, Add-ons and click on Get Add-ons. Now as we click on Get Add-ons, we will reach to Google Workspace Marketplace. And here in Search app, we have to search for Pabbly Connect Webhooks. Here you can see Pabbly Connect Webhooks. This add-on is already installed in my Google Sheets. You just have to install this same add-on, and after installing it, just refresh your Google Sheets once. This is a very important step. After refreshing our Google Sheets, once again go to Extensions and you can see Pabbly Connect Webhooks over here. Just hover on it and click on Initial Setup. Now as we click on Initial Setup, this dialog box will appear in front of us. And here it is asking us 3 different things. First one is selected sheet. So here we have to select the sheet that the data of which particular sheet of a new row. Like when which particular sheet, whenever a new row of data is added, we want to send the data to the webhook URL, to Pabbly Connect. We have to select that. Right now in my Google spreadsheet, we have only one sheet named as sheet 1. So by default, we have selected it. Then it is asking us for the webhook URL. And here in the field of webhook URL, as you can guess, we have to enter the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy it from here and paste it over here. After pasting the webhook URL, here it is asking us for the trigger column. So here in the field of trigger column, we have to enter the name of the last column in which we will be entering any data. So column B is the last column in which we will be entering any data, because after column B, in column C, after creating the blog or creating the post in WordPress, we are going to update the link. So here in trigger column, we are going to enter column B over here. After entering these details, click on this send test button. And as you click on send test, it is showing us that the test data is sent successfully. Means the data of the very first row after headers, the data of row number 2 with the same title and status is now sent to Pabbly Connect. And here in our Pabbly Connect workflow as well, in the trigger step, you can see we have received the same response. In this response, here you can see we have the same title and the same status over here. So this means the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Building this AI agent is completed. Now after this, let's click on this submit button, and as we click on submit, it is showing us setup configured successfully. So here it is showing us that this webhook URL is now successfully added. Now we will just close this dialog box. Once again, go to extensions, Pabbly Connect webhooks, and we have to select this option of send on event. By selecting send on event, we are telling this Google Sheet, we are telling this add-on that whenever a new row of data is added till trigger column, till column B, then immediately, instantly send the data to Pabbly Connect, to this webhook. After completing the first step, in the next step, this AI agent will send the same title to OpenAI to generate the article, 100% unique article. For that, we will scroll down, come to this action step, and here in choose app, we will search for OpenAI. Just select it. After selecting OpenAI, we have to select the action event. So from the drop down, we are going to select the action event as ChatGPT. Then just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our OpenAI account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. To get it, just go to your OpenAI account and just go to dashboard. After coming to dashboard, from the left sidebar, select API keys, and here you can see a list of all the API keys which we have generated. Click on this create secret key button and give this API key a name. Let's say I'll name it as AI agent to generate article. AI agent to generate articles. You can basically give any other name as per your choice. Then after that, just select the project of your OpenAI account and permission as all, and click on this create secret key button. As we click on create secret key button, this API key is generated. Copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on save. And as we click on save, we will see our OpenAI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the AI model. So in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the AI models offered by OpenAI for ChatGPT, and you can select any model as per your choice. Let's say I will be using GPT-4o Mini as the model to generate my unique articles for WordPress. After selecting the AI model, it is asking us for the prompt, that what do we want this AI model to do. Now here in the field of prompt, I will write title over here and first share the title on which I want it to write the article. So here we have entered the title of the article in our Google spreadsheet, and we have received the Google Sheet response in this workflow, in this AI agent in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses of Google Sheet, we have to add this same response of the title of the article in this OpenAI action step. And to add the trigger step response in action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of prompt over here in front of title, and here in this drop down, you can see a list of all the responses from Google Sheets. Out of all of these responses, select the response of title and it will be mapped over here. Then after mapping the title, we have to basically enter the prompt. That what is the prompt, exact prompt we are going to give to ChatGPT. So I have already copied the prompt. Let me just paste it over here. And here it is. The prompt says, write an article for WordPress and ensure it is unique and engaging. Also include only factually correct information with valid source. Provide the article with proper HTML formatting without adding the title or the article or anything extra like the HTML tag. just the article with appropriate HTML tags for formatting. So I have given this kind of prompt, but as per your requirement, on the basis of what kind of article you want to generate using the AI platform, you can modify the prompt as well. Now, after giving the title and the prompt over here, let's click on this Save and Send Test Request button. And as you click on Save and Send Test Request, within few seconds, we are going to receive some response over here. So let's wait for a few seconds. And yes, here you can see that we have received the response, and in this response here you can see that in front of message content, we have received the article over here. And here in this article, you can see that we have the HTML tags for proper formatting. So this means that the step 2 of building an AI agent is completed, where we have successfully generated the article content, unique article content using AI platform. Now after this, we want to send this same article content to WordPress and create a post over there. For that, just click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, search for WordPress. Just select it. After selecting WordPress, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create a Post, then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our WordPress account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the username or email address of our WordPress account, the password, and the base URL. So you must be having the username and password, and to get the base URL, just log into your WordPress account, and from the URL section, here you have to enter the URL before WP admin. So just copy the URL from here and paste it over here. So we have pasted the base URL, and let me enter the username and password of my WordPress site. Okay, so I have entered the username and password of our WordPress site and also the base URL. Now just click on Save. And as you click on Save, we will see our WordPress account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the post type. So here in this dropdown, you can see we have different types of posts which you can create in WordPress. So in this dropdown, we have to select the post type. So I'm just going to create a simple plain post over here. Then it is asking us for the post title. So we have entered the title of the article in our Google spreadsheet and received the Google Sheet response in our Pabbly Connect workflow in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, once again, we are going to map the response of post title over here. And the process of mapping stays the same. Click on this field of post title, and in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses from previous step. Out of all of these responses from the responses of Google Sheet, just select the response of title and map it. Then here in the field of post content, we are going to map the same post content which was given by ChatGPT. So here from the drop down from ChatGPT responses, select and map the content of the post over here. After mapping the post content, it is asking us for the slug and excerpt. So we don't have both of these things, and both of these things are not mandatory, are not required. So if you want, you can just keep both of these fields as blank for now. Then it is asking us for the status, and we have also selected the status of the article in our Google spreadsheet. So what we are going to do, we will just turn this mapping button on in front of status and clear this response. And after that, from Google Sheet responses, select the response of status and map it over here. Like we have selected the status as draft, so we will see the post which we are going to create will be saved as draft in our WordPress account. Then it is asking us for the category ID. So in the dropdown, if you want to add any category to all of these articles or posts which we are creating on WordPress, you can select that. Right now, I want to add a category as uncategorized, so I'm selecting that over here. Then after that, it is asking us to add a tag. So let's say I want to add the tag of blog over here. So I'm selecting the tag of blog. But if you want, you can select multiple tags as well as per your choice. So let's say I'm going to select the tag as blog and ChatGPT. I'm adding 2 tags over here. In featured media, I don't want to add any featured media. So I'm just turning on this mapping button and clearing the default response. And we are going to make this field as blank. Then after featured media, it is asking us for the format. So I'm going to go with the standard format over here. And in other fields as well, from this drop down, you can select the other options as well. Like the comment status is open. From the drop down here, you can see a list of all the users. So who will be the author of this post? You can select it too. So let's say I want accurate user to be the author over here, and then the rest of the details. So in this way, after selecting all the options and entering all the details into the respective fields, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as you click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the content which we have given with the same title, a post is created in our WordPress account. And because we have selected the status as draft over here, the post is in draft mode. And here in these responses as well, we will get the link of the post too. So here, this is the link of the post. I'll just copy the same link and paste it in a new tab. And yes, here you can see that this is the article on the same topic of the same post which we have entered in a Google spreadsheet. So using this AI agent, we have collected the title of the article from Google Sheet, sent it to OpenAI and generated the article content. After generating the content in our WordPress account as well, if we go to this post section, the same post is created in our WordPress too. And because we have asked for the HTML formatting, here you can see that this article is with proper formatting. And in our prompt, we have also mentioned that we want factually correct answer with all the sources. So here you can see that we have the source hyperlinked over here in this article too. So in a WordPress account as well, you can see just now this particular post is created and the current status of this post is draft because we have selected the status as draft over here. So we have successfully built this AI agent using which we have created the post in our WordPress account. Now at last, we want this AI agent to update the post link back in our Google spreadsheet. So we don't have to open our WordPress account again and again to access these articles. For that, just click on this Add Action Step button over here and then here in Choose App, search for Google Sheets. Just select it. After selecting Google Sheets, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Update Row. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect in the action step, and to make this connection, click on this option of Sign in with Google. Then after that, here in this pop-up window, select your Google Sheets account. After selecting your account, just scroll down and click on Continue. And as you click on Continue, we will see our Google Sheets account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is to select the spreadsheet. So here in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the spreadsheets which we have of Google Sheets. Out of all of this, the spreadsheet in which we are basically entering the title and want to update the post link is named as AI Article Generator. So here from the drop-down, we are going to select the same spreadsheet. After that, it is asking us to select the sheet. So in this Google Sheet, as you can see, we have only one sheet named as Sheet 1. That's why in this drop-down, we have only one option and we are going to select that. Then it is asking us for the row index, that in which particular row we want to update the data. So we want to update the post link in the same row where we have added the title. And we have received the row index, the row number of the title from Google Sheets in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, we are going to map this response of row index in this Google Sheets action step of update row. And the process of mapping stays the same. Just click here from the drop down from Google Sheets trigger responses, select and map the response of row index. Then after that, we don't want to update the title and the status of the blog of the article. We just want to update the post link. So we'll just click on this field of post link, and from the drop down from WordPress responses, we are going to select the response of the link and map it over here. After mapping this, just click on Save and Send Test Request, and it is done. The link of the same post which we have generated using this AI agent is updated back in our Google spreadsheet. And here it is. So in this way, we have created this AI agent using Pabbly Connect, and using this AI agent, whenever we are going to add a title in our Google spreadsheet and select the status, this AI agent will capture the same title. It will generate a 100% unique article using ChatGPT on the same topic on the same title, and out of that content, we are going to generate a post on WordPress. After generating the WordPress post, the link of the same post will be automatically updated back in our Google Sheet. Now, after creating this AI agent, we are going to test this AI agent once. I have another topic in my Google Sheet as the future of smart home and automation. And let's say I'm going to select the status of this topic over here as publish. Now, as I update the status, this AI agent will trigger and it will pick the same title and send it to OpenAI. Using OpenAI, it is going to generate the content, and after generating the content with the same title and content, it will create a post in our WordPress account. And after creating the post, the link of that WordPress post will be automatically instantly updated in this Google spreadsheet. And yes, here you can see that within seconds, the link is updated back in the Google Sheet. And here, as we click on this link, you will see automatically a post is created on the same topic in our WordPress account. And here in this post, you can see that we have the complete post on the same topic. We have the complete article, unique article on the same topic. And also it has added some kind of source link as well. So it is a factually correct blog over here, a factually correct article, and with the proper formatting. So we have tested this AI agent and it is working perfectly fine. So not just this, you can build AI agent for a lot of applications and automate a lot of your processes with this Pabbly Connect AI agents. Also, let me tell you that you will get a clone link of this same workflow of the same AI agent in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone this same AI agent into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using this for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan, and in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this automation, use this AI agent, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.